Hello guys, so we're back with the Corazon ranked series. So as you can see, we started a new season here. We have 16 wins at the moment, 33 losses, 32.7%. So we're continuing with this around 33% win rate. So 1 out of every 3 matches we win, which is not good at all. So yeah, we're around the 60 million berry mark. We hit peak at like 63. So the law matchup is really ridiculous. This was so hard to win. I'm trying to get any strategy out of there, but I don't really know. It seems like an almost auto lose. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Like how we can make that better. Maybe we even hit a law here, and then we can see like what we do wrong here. On the other hand, there's a sugar bug at the moment. So if I play against Moria and I think it only happens if he does the Gecko Moria combo, plays something, and then plays the Absalom, I think, and Sugar is on the field. Then you can activate the Sugar effect before she dies, and then the game just locks in because the opponent is waiting for me and I'm waiting for the opponent. So hopefully we're not hitting a Moria. Okay, first one against Reiju. We go second, and I think we keep this hand. We have the baby 5 here, we have a searcher as well, and we have the pudding. Okay, he's fixing his hand. We're just playing baby 5. And we're gonna get a sugar. We're gonna enter. I think we're gonna take the life here. I don't want to counter with anything yet. Okay. Yeah. Amazing. We're gonna play ulti. We're gonna pick a Sanji to have him in hand and return the rest to the bottom of the deck. And we're gonna attack live just because there's nothing we have to protect here. Let's see if let's turn the music a bit. Yes. So the last couple of games were really hard. Faced law a couple of times, lost these. We're also not blocking this. But I think we have to. We have to now. So we're gonna get rid of the dual. Okay. So we're gonna rest the... Maybe we're gonna rest the Kaya. I would go for 6 and 6 maybe and play the pudding. We're only gonna get rid of 1 card in his hand. But I think that's the best thing we can do here, because at 8 dawn I would play the kid, use his effect to play the Dofi, and then we can search with the Dofi. So we have 4 left now. So I'm gonna do 6-6, maybe 7-5. 7-5 wouldn't work, so we could 5 into live and then play the pudding to maybe get 1 card from his life as well in his hand. But I think he would counter out both times either way, and then maybe we get 2 rid of his hand. Yes, he will. So another one. Okay, he does as well. So now the pudding isn't actually an option. So I'm gonna play the Dofi now. Okay. I think we will draw into the 2K, and then we get a Sanji. We can Sanji into the law. Then we get the Dofi. Yeah, we get a Dofi. We Sanji into the law, and we get the Perona and the Sanji. So now we have one left, which was a misplay, but we had to calculate here, I think, onto either using the pudding or not. Which when he has 4 hard cats on hand, I don't want to give it to him. Okay, he drops the pudding there, which is good to see. Because she would have actually hurt me. Okay. You're just gonna let her die. It's gonna 7k now. Which I will block. With 7k again. Which I will let through. Sucks to see the Zoro here. We're gonna play the kid now. And we're gonna play the Rosinante. And then we're not gonna attack live because we have 7 cards in hand. Okay, he 5k's into my life. So I'm just gonna 1k this. 7k into life. Which I'm gonna block with the Rosinante. Then 7k's again. Which I'm going to counter out. Sucks to lose the sugar here, but I think I have to keep one life. So we Sanji into the law. Cannot use his loss effect here. We could use the effect of Kid and maybe play the Dofi. But I think it's better to get rid of something on the board than to use the effect. We're at 9, so maybe he counters out the Ichiji. So we're gonna try to kill the Niji. Okay. He also counters that out. Okay. So it's 8k. Gonna block this with my face. There's another 8k. So I'm gonna block this with a law. And there's another 8k. So I think we need the blocker, so we have to over counter here. Okay, we're gonna play the Dofi. Okay, it's actually good. But I think it's done with that. So let's assume he has two 2Ks. That would put him at 11 for each of them. Okay, so we're gonna get to 11. That's 9. That's 10. That's 11. I'm just gonna block with the queen. Okay. It's actually not that bad. So I'm gonna 7k. He had another one. Oh man. Yeah. It doesn't make a difference if we play the Kaya now. Also makes no, like we have to stay on 2 down. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, second game against yellow red Sabo. We go second. We keep this. Hate to see the garb on turn. It's like 4 garbs in the deck, but they always have it on the first turn. Draw a card. I think we can't play. We can't play the baby 5 right now because it would just kill it. So we're gonna play. Do we play the Rosinante or do we play the sugar? Play the sugar, we can't kill anything, but the next thing will be rested. I think we're gonna play the Rosinante. Just to protect the sugar and the baby 5 for next turn. It's gonna go 5 for life. We're gonna take this. It's a kit. Okay, so Rush Zoro. I think we're also gonna take this, or we're gonna block it. I think we're gonna take it, yes. Okay. So now we could go 7 into the Zoro, and we could play a sugar, or we play another blocker. Let's go first 7 into the Zoro. It's gonna counter it out, pretty sure. Yes, he did. Okay. So we're gonna play another blocker. There's nothing I want to see. Let's put them on the bottom. And we're gonna end turn. $6k into life. We're gonna block, counter this for sure. Then we do Valdez. Another 6k. And we're gonna counter this as well. Okay. So now we're gonna first play the sugar. Maybe we get a Dofi here. Or we just get a 2k. We're gonna play the sugar just to be sure, and then we're gonna go 2k 2 down into the garp. Yeah, we can rest this. Okay. $7k into the sugar. We do not know what comes next turn, so we need a blocker. So we're gonna block this with our face. Okay. So we could either play the kid now, or we play the law. I think playing the kid is better. And just... we're gonna rest him. So... there is a... so the Resonanti can protect him. Then we're gonna attack live. But then he's gonna just play the Kikunoju, which I don't want him to be playing her now. Gonna end turn. Gonna rest him. There's the Rush Luffy. Okay, attacks into the law, into the kit, so we have to counter because we can't activate blocker. 6 into life, which is also a counter. Okay. So we're gonna activate, first of all, we're gonna give Kit 1 down. Then we're gonna activate the baby 5. We're gonna get a Rosinante. Then we're gonna play the law. We're gonna put the other baby 5 back to our hand and play the Luffy. Okay, I want the 2k and I want the blocker. We could have played the Zoro now, which would have been good, I think, instead of the law. But I think I'm not gonna attack his life either way because of the Rush Luffy. Or maybe I want the Rush Luffy now, next turn, then actually I know what's coming. And I can block with my blockers, and then I'm setting up the Zoro for next turn when I have a slot free. Yes, we're gonna end turn with 3 down left, but I think it's the best we can do. We're also gonna attack with the sugar, so she's rested and the Resonante can protect her. And then we're gonna end turn. Okay, there's the Rush Luffy. We're gonna rest him. It's gonna return him onto top of his deck. We're just gonna block here with the Luffy. Okay. We're playing the Zoro. Gonna give 1 to Kit. Kit is gonna attack. The Sugar's gonna attack. The rest stays as it is. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna baby 5 next turn. Because then I can just rest the Kiku Nojo. If she gets on board. Okay, it's just 10k. Actually, yeah, we're gonna take it for life. I was hoping for a sugar here. Okay, I think the rest stays as it is. 1 on the law attacks. We're gonna put... We have 6, so we can also then attack with leader. We're gonna put 10 on the Zoro. And then we're gonna attack with a baby 5. Gonna enter. So he has the rush Zoro, he has the rush Luffy, which is 8 down, then he has 2 down left he can put on the Luffy, so he can't activate blocker. So I have to counter out the Luffy. Okay, that's just 8. Gonna counter out with 1 Rosinante. Okay, that's 8 again. I'm gonna counter this out with the Luffy. Now comes the Luffy. No, he doesn't. Okay, 13k, that's the logon. We could have kept the law to threaten his life more. But I'm not sure if with all the counters, if he probably can counter this out, this lethal. And I'd rather have the law to protect the rested characters. So I'm gonna play a Rosinante, I mean. We're gonna play a Rosinante to protect. And then I'm gonna go for 10 and 9 here. This is Zoro's gonna attack the Kikunojo. Okay. So now we're gonna go face, full face. Okay, that's not good. Because he's gonna KO one of the Rosinantes. That's not good at all. Questions if we survive now. Oh man. Man, a pudding would be nice now. Okay, let's see. He has to kill me now. Okay, the sugar. He kills the sugar. Interesting. We're gonna counter out everything. Everything that will come, we're gonna counter out. That's 8. Counter. Okay. Kiko, we're gonna block this. Okay, so what's the deal here? Are we clearing the board? No, we don't, right? We go full on. That's 7, that's 16k. He has 11 cards. Let's say we know there's a Rush Luffy in there. So there's at least one character that doesn't have counter. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. That should be enough. We're gonna go like this. Yeah, we win. How much would he have had in his hand? That's 2, 3, 5, 6. Only 6. Yeah, nice. So third game against Katakuri. We go second. I think we're gonna keep this hand. If we mulligan, the chance is high that we get something worse. And we have the baby 5, that's perfect. So we're gonna baby 5 here. We're gonna get another... No, we're gonna get a 2k because we have another single 2k in hand. We're gonna end turn. Okay, it's gonna take life here, so we're gonna block this, and I'm also gonna counter this. Okay, draw card, draw Dawn. So we're gonna baby 5 again. And we're gonna go for another 2k. Then I'm gonna play the sugar and rest the Perospero and attack him. Okay, that's fine. Because we have leader effect, we can also block this turn. So he has to commit both into the baby 5. Yeah, we're gonna block this. We're gonna take it as well. Yeah, we have to. Would be amazing if we can decide to not rest something and not to rest the sugar, because the sugar is now gonna die. Or maybe he's more afraid of the baby 5, which... okay, he isn't. That's good. Good for him. Was correct. Okay, so we're on 6 done. So we're gonna set up the... We're gonna set up the Dofi. And we are gonna attack the Perospero. And maybe we play a pudding as well, which would be a bad idea, because we're gonna give him a card. So maybe we're gonna play a Rosinante. So we start with the... We're gonna start with the baby 5. Perfect, it's a sugar. This changes stuff now. So we're gonna sugar. We're gonna sugar for sure. Or are we? We can also set up the blockers. I think first we play the Dofi. And there's nothing I want to see here. So return this. Nothing for the Sanji. We could now go 7 into the Perospero, and either he's countering or he's blocking with the Sanji. I want something dead. If I would play the sugar, then she's dead for sure next turn. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, he's letting him die. Would be crazy if not. Okay, what did he reveal? Okay, Flampe. Return. So we have a kid on board next turn. We're gonna block with the Dofi. Okay, he commits with the Sanji. Interesting. I want him to be alive, so I'm gonna counter out. We're gonna give opponent 1 life because I need mine. Okay, so we're gonna play a kit, a Rosinante. We're gonna attack into the Sanji. Then he's gonna counter out, but there's no danger coming from the pudding. So let's take the counter. Okay, amazing. That's bad. It's 6 life already. Okay, so we're gonna counter this with face. Block this with face. That's 8. We're gonna pudding. Okay, so I think the best win condition is to just play a Zoro. Attack into the Big Mom. Counter out everything that we get next turn. And hope for the best. gonna attack live. Okay. So let's hope for the best here. Okay. Oh, okay. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Does he really think he can kill me now in one turn? I'm gonna go crazy now because even though... Let's see if this works out for him. I'm gonna play one Rosinante and one sugar. He's gonna commit all his Dawn next turn to get rid of the kid. So I could replace the sugar now with another blocker. I think that would be the smartest thing to do. Let's replace her with another blocker and go like this. So we go one here and then we're gonna attack here. Okay, let's see if he gets through this. Okay, first one is gone. It's gone at 12k. That's for sure my face block. That's good. We can get rid of a Sanji there. Okay, that's another 12k. Then he's gonna 8k. So I'm just gonna play this to go 11 and then this. And it's 8k. I mean, whatever we do now, we could either block with the Rosinante, with a counter with the Rosinante, or block with the Dofi. I think blocking with the Dofi is better. So, what are the chances of him playing a BG on top of his life? I think it's pretty high. We could play double blocker, attack with the Zoro, clear the board, and then I mean, going for lethal now, this is like... I have 5 attacks, would probably hurt me. I'm gonna play the 2-2Ks. It's actually good to have a pudding next turn, just in case. We're gonna put 1 on the law, on the kid. And then we're gonna go... We don't need 3 attacks, right? To clear the board. So it's enough if we give him 4. Going here for lethal would have been nice, but I'm not sure. This could mess up everything and actually lose me the game. Okay, I'm gonna check again. Okay, good. Okay. So now we're gonna go for attack the life, right? Okay, enter it. Would have been interesting what it was. We're gonna see it, I think, at the if this match ends. I have 3 blockers. Okay, so 8. Can't do anything, I have to block. Eight? Weird. Okay. And now he's gonna get through. So, if one of those is the bish, we lost the game. So it's 2, 4, 6, that's 11. Let's go for 12. Oh, let's make it sure. Okay. There's the blocker. We're gonna go for 8. This might be over. Man, what a game. What a game. Holy shit. Oh, that was close. There was no bish. Oof. That was so close. That blocker on the end would have messed me up. That was a bish. Okay, so this is what we played today. First game, we sadly lost. Was actually fine to lose this because we went on and win the next 2 games. Yeah, and we are now at 56 bounty, 56 million. Yeah, so let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, any decklist changes. Decklist is in the video description. If I made any misplays or what I could play better. And we're gonna see each other in the next video. Bye bye.